For a few days I got alerts that the storm is coming to Norway today, and I thought it's going to be a great opportunity to make a cinematic film showing the raw beauty and power of wind, nature and the waves. That's why I'm here at the beach and I want to show you how I make my films. So let's come with me for a journey. And also remember to subscribe to the channel. Okay, so how do I plan to make such a film? First, I know this beach and I know that here, during high winds, the waves can crash on the coast and on the rocks, making big splashes. So I think that it will add more dramatic vibe to my film. I think it's very worth it. So now I'm going to capture the sea. Okay, so I'm at the beach and now I see that those waves are actually not that high right now, not that big, because the wind is blowing off the beach, not to it. But I think that I will focus on the details, so I'll have to capture the splashing of the waves, probably in a close-up shot. I also have my tripod with me and my camera. It's Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. And I'm using it without matte box today because it's very windy and my shots would be shaky otherwise. Be sure to check out this video right here because it already should be on YouTube. So if you want to see the final effect, make sure to check it out. Okay, so I set up my camera and now you always have to think about the composition of the shot. So I'm standing next to the waves with nice background and now I can capture those waves and hope that not a lot of rain will come down because my camera is not waterproof, so I have to be really careful. I will also focus on the waves that are crashing. Right now they stopped, but I want to do it in slow motion, so I will zoom out there and you can always make the viewer feel how you want, making some editing tricks or focusing on details to highlight some aspects of the world that you want to show. So for example, if the waves are not that strong, I'm going to focus much closer, make slow motion shot, maybe focus on some splashes, and it will make it appear much more dramatic. Okay, so I've got some shots of the water and the waves that are splashing over there. And now I think that I should find something that adds more emotions to my footage, so the best thing are animals. And I can see that over there are some sheep. I'm going to check if I can get to them and record their reactions to the wind and maybe the waves. It will definitely add to the dramaturgy of the scene. Okay, so as you can see, I got to the sheep. There is one, and I won't get any closer because maybe she won't move and I can set up my camera here and make a shot of a sheep on the top of the mountain and the sea in the background. It would be very nice. Okay, so I think that I've recorded enough of them. Those are really good shots. But remember that only your creativity limits you in making your films. So you always should think about making as much footage as possible and as many scenes as possible. So for example, I'm going to go from the different angle and shoot again, because maybe the sheep will make a good composition of 1, 2, 3, 4 shots from different angles, different perspectives, and it will add a lot of spice to the video. Luckily for me, the sheep in Norway are not afraid of people at all because they're quite used to, so I can get really close and record them from very close distance. It gives me very unique shots. I have to go because the rain is coming. Okay, so I've got the sheep on film now. The only thing left to do is adding some footage of the trees and the nature. The trees blowing with the wind blowing through the trees. And later, the last thing that I'll have left to do is editing. And if you're interested how I'm editing my videos, you can click here to check out my best editing workflow. So it's not the best that the wind blows from there to the water. If it would be from the opposite side to the beach, it would be very much more splashy and the rocks would be covered in water, so I could get much more dynamic shots. Okay, so I know where I will capture the wind blowing through the grass, but now I want to focus on the clouds because I want to show them passing in like a small time lapse. So I will be recording for like a minute and later I will speed it up in the editing process. It will make it more dramatic, I think. Now I focus on the grass and the sun that's going over the beach. Oh, I'm going to show you. So I'm focusing on those grasses, on those hills, and also the waves and the sun that is sweeping over the beach, just like this. I want to make the immersive feeling for the viewer in my film, and I hope that I can make it. Okay, I've stopped in one more place because I know that this beach is very long and there are a lot of waves here. So I want to capture those waves and also capture the lighthouse that's over there. So you'll probably see it on video because it looks very, very nice. I hope that the results will be worth it. I had much fun recording this video and we will see. Sometimes the editing makes a big difference, so the most important part is to record as much as you can. And also remember to check out this video, the results of it. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and be sure to check out the next one because you might like it as well. Subscribe and thank you very much for watching, and remember, let your films be shot by reality.